Hello everyone, welcome to the AQ News. We got AQ Mobile, and we got some Legion gear and some other stuff, so let's get into it. Alright, a post was uploaded for AQ Mobile, or AQ2D, or AQ Unity, or just Adventure Quest Worlds is what they're calling it here. So, anyway, it's an update for the new version of AQ Worlds that is supposed to be coming out in March. Now, they have a little update here, mentions trailers and stuff, where they mentioned that the first convention will be in March. The pressure is on to get a fully playable demo ready for the public to look at. Also, I need to create a trailer for the game this week, which is a big problem, because how do you build a trailer for a game the size of AQ Worlds if you only have 2 areas partially working? So that gives you a good idea of the state that the game is in and what you should be expecting if they do somehow release a playable demo in March. That's about where your expectations should be. This paragraph goes over tools that they're building to make the development a bit faster than Flash. Now, there's a reason that AQ Worlds was made on Flash, and it's not just because it was it was really popular back then, but it's also just really easy to work with, from my understanding. Is why you saw a bunch of very amateur games being made on it as well at the same time. And then you have higher budget developments as well for Flash. But anyway, yeah, so it just goes over tools and some things being faster. I imagine some things will be harder to do on Unity compared to Flash, but probably a mix. But apparently placing monsters on the map will be a lot faster. All right, I'm reading everything in the post and just bringing up things I think would be interesting to yeah, a little more casual. But we need a game running between phone, tablet, and a few computers for PAX East. So I guess they're going to have mobile versions of the game working. My thought, I think they're only mainly working on just getting the basics for the base game working now. So having it available on phone as well will be interesting to see. Looks like AQ2D will have Facebook login, spacebar to jump, joystick support. We talked about that last week. It's not fully implemented, but you can do basic movement and interaction with it. And they mentioned Steam Deck as a playable option. So if the game is released on Steam, it will work on Steam Deck mostly, unless it's a performance thing. Usually is what stops Steam Deck games from working properly. So yeah, that's good. Although the game would need controller support for Steam Deck to function properly without plugging in a keyboard to your Steam Deck. I think some people see Steam Deck and they think it's a console like a Switch or an Xbox or whatever, but it's not. It's just an extension of Steam. So it's really easy for a dev to make their game available on Steam Deck. I mean, your game is available on Steam Deck if you release it on Steam, just whether or not they have a verification process they go through, but that's not even that. You don't even need to be verified to play it on Steam Deck. Anyway, it doesn't mean it's going to be simple for them to put it onto other consoles, because other consoles have specific parameters you have to fit your game into for them to be released on those consoles. So it does not mean that they can just throw it on the Xbox or whatever. This is a cool one. Apparently the devs will be able to spawn in NPCs or monsters. Save monster, and a feature will allow you to dynamically create and save monster and NPCs to spawn from the game itself. So AQ3D lets you do this. For example, Gold Raven has a item or a potion or whatever that will spawn in a specific item that only he can, or a specific mob that only he can spawn in. It will drop specific items off of that mob. So might be a system like that for AQ2D. At least I think that's what this is explaining. If I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, pretty cool. You can now walk and jump at the same time. Nice. Bunny hopping? When? You can have a helm with color customization now. Nice. Alright, so it says starting an iOS build here. So yeah, game working on the Apple build. And note that the PC and Android builds are already working. So this is this design note post is going by time. So this is as the timeline's going down. Alright, and that's the end of the post. Hopefully I made this interesting. And if you want to read the whole thing, it'll be linked in the description. Let me know what you think about it. I think it's cool they're getting the mobile versions ready. Controller support's cool for the game. Glad that's being added. That'd actually be nice when you're farming. You can just, if you want to lean back in your chair with a controller and just spam your skills, you do that instead of being using spamming on your keyboard. That'd be nice. Anyway, as far as AQ Worlds, the Flash version news goes, we got a very pink post from Boleen here. A lot of pink text. The whole post is going about acts of kindness and stuff like that. And then at the bottom here, they say, this is the first release that will include a new feature the team plans to add on to over time based on your requests and input. We're all excited to see what you think and very grateful to Bleen for inspiring this latest feature addition. Now, since like the thing is all about like spreading kindness and stuff like that, complimenting someone and their outfit, I think the new feature is going to relate to that somehow, because in my head that makes sense. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think it'll relate that somehow, and I guess we'll know about this tomorrow. So very interested to see. If you have any guesses on what it will be, let me know. Might be something to do with like character pages, maybe like liking someone's page, or we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. It's just a wild guess. Speaking of the Valentine's Day update tomorrow, so it looks like it's going to be very black and white themed. So yeah, like grayscale. Alina posted if friend zoning were a color, and then a bunch of different colors, which are just shades. Also, something about friendship with a fictional 2D penguin. Club Penguin, RIP. That's kind of weird. I mean Valentine's Day, black recolors of items, not black. So yeah, these are items that were released previously for Valentine's Day, and they're getting black versions for their, black Valentine's Day. I, for one, would prefer some pink items for Valentine's Day, or maybe red, or some of those would be nice, but hey, we can do some more black stuff, I guess. Evelina is watching do a light pick version of this armor with all the skulls replaced with hearts and all the shadow scythe replaced with hearts. Alright, for Dage's birthday coming up soon, Dino created this little sketch, not finished art, but yeah, it looks really good. There was a null-gaffic version, kind of like a streetwear that Kotaro did a couple years back, so it'd be kind of like the, the Legion version of the Nation stuff. That'll happen a lot of times where you'll get a separate one. Although this does look more like streetwear than the other one. The other one was more like, yeah, different. Yeah, anyway, but it's confirmed to be coming out into the game. That's usually what that means when Alina does the AQ.com quote retweet there. So very nice, love the outfit. Voss here with a revamped collab of an set that actually got released into the game, but they went and revamped it. So yeah, very, very cool to see that. Yeah, I'm liking the revamp there. New set from Kartos. This one is very teal looking, more teal than turquoise, and yeah, I like the weapon shape there. You don't see a lot of weapons like that. It'd be cool to have more of those. This is from Hikari. There was no like text about it anyway, so it didn't show up normal. Anyway, so cool hairstyle on the right there. And the arms are just kind of just chilling, just hanging out. Yeah, so new set there from Korey. I always love to see ShadowslayerK concept, and there's actually concept art for the outfit that came out last week from ShadowslayerK, the like Space Bunny outfit. So check that out on Shadowslayer's Twitter. I'll link it down in the description. So yeah, this is for like a kind of like wood horns, remind me of fauna outfit for the future. I can't think of the proper name of it. Yeah, anyway. So it looks like this daily drop that was dropping off the Frogzard in Battlon that some people found was added to the game by accident and will be released on March 21st. So if you already have it, the item will probably just appear if you have this item in your inventory. But yeah, the actual item is not releasing until like the end of March. So huge thanks to all the channel members for supporting the channel, making videos like these possible. Really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in to the news video this week. I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow checking out the Valentine's Day event, so I'll see you there. Link is in the description for my Twitch if you're not following. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.